what is your thoughts on married women who keep both their last name and their husband's last name? You mean like hyphenating it? It's the same thing. They might as well keep their own last name. Well, would you like me to explain that to you in nuts and bolts? I can. If you want the data set, I will give it to you. I have this. It's actually in my bookmarks in Twitter. There's a study they did. I'm trying to think. Is it ResearchNet? I can't remember the Rolf Dengen actually reposted this. There is one of the character traits of people who want to keep their last names, primarily who change their last names, women, is built around trait narcissism. Narcissistic women want to keep their last names. Sorry, not sorry. I just work here, man. I'll show it to you. If you want me to dig it up, I'll give you that. But it's narcissism, more or less. And again, if you really do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it? Yes? Okay. Women keep their last names to hedge their bets. Because what is a surname for men? It is a designator. It is the name or the tag that we put onto our genetic material. That's why our children get baby Tomasi. Hell, even Ned Tomasi, right? But they get our names because then it's patrilinear. Okay, I realize in Muslim cultures they don't always do that, or maybe it's the girl keeps her father's name too. Got it, understood. However, it is putting a name to a strand of DNA. Really, that's what it is. So when women deny that and they say, "I don't want to be owned by any man. I'm going to keep the name of the man who gave me my last name, my father," dumbass. But it's all about this. It's this feminist bullshit narrative about like ownership or patriarchy or whatever the fuck it is. No, the reason why that tradition exists, by the way, most traditions are like this. There is a latent purpose to that tradition. And the latent purpose of insisting that the man's last name be on the kids and on the wife, it's not about ownership, although that became something later on once we instituted, like in human nature or human societies, we instituted debt. There's a great book called Debt that I've been sort of, spitballing with. But once we started making human societies around names and status, and I'm a Rothschild, I'm a Tomasi, which is not even my real name, but those they carry weight to them. Names carry weight to them. Why? Because they're designators, they're markers for genetic purity, genetic lines. They are names we give to our DNA strands, essentially. And what is the most important thing for men? That the kid is their fucking kid. That's why they get our names. And if they're not our kid, they don't get our names. That's why we call them bastards. Fatherless children. That's what a bastard is, right? It used to be something very big stigma for bastard children. But not anymore. No, now your wife won't even take your name. And the reason she won't is because she doesn't want your shitty genes. So, I mean, on a psychological level anyways, on a maybe a subliminal subconscious level, it's genetic selection is what it is. She's like, well, it's not the best I can do. So, but I got an idea. At least I won't have changed my name legally if shit doesn't work out. Now, women are gonna rail, but I'm a lawyer and all my business cards have my maiden name on it. Yeah, you know why you won't change it? Because that dude's not worth changing it for. Tell me I'm wrong. It's based on trait narcissism, and I could go dig up this. I would have to scroll through my bookmarks to get it though.